Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
I can do it. Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel murderer.
Would you look at that? A toy show. What do you say we go in there and see what they got? Step right up in here, all about wonderful plastic pieces of marbles. Only here on Collectable Past.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to another Collectible Past. Getting ready to have some fun and talk about some toys, some of the stuff from the past, some of the stuff that's new, the things that we enjoy, and avoid all the pitfalls and the nonsense of sitting here and just whining about stuff that we can't change. And of course, as always, it's awesome to see all the people that are watching already. Guys, be sure to let yourselves know. Stop in some of the chats and say hi. Don't forget to subscribe to everybody on the panel. And we're going to kick it off and we're going to say hello to some of the people that are hanging out on the panel already with me. So we got our co-host Vinnie Art. What's going on, Vinnie?
Hey everybody, hope everyone's been doing well. Looking forward to talking toys because this week could eat it, but yeah, looking forward to talking about toys.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Also joined by Shifty Gizm. What's going on, Shifty?
Hey, well, yeah, this week can definitely eat it.
Yep.
I don't know what, but it can eat something.
So I got to ask. I mean, he's going to eat it with a little bit of relish, maybe some sauerkraut,
Legos,
mustard.
They can eat this week. Can eat Legos and walk all over a whole bunch of Legos. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, how about eating it with some stickle bricks?
Yeah, why not? And Lincoln Logs. Oh wait, that's something else.
And Popoids.
Get them slivers. I'll talk about that later. And of course, we're also joined by the super fan Baba Nanner PB Bread.
Yeah, man, that was from the picture. Is it still on there? I can't tell. I don't have my glasses on, but yeah, from hanging out with Slasher and Tolbat the other night from the homemade banana bread the wife made, and I just took a picture of it, and that was my avatar because it was funny, and I didn't get around to changing it yet. But yeah, man, I'm ready to have fun. I'm sorry you guys are having fun, but I'm still in the USA having fun, in the sun where we're supposed to be. So nice. They don't like it, they can eat it. Just eat it. Bust out some weird Al Yankovic for them, But yeah, man, I'm happy to be here, and hopefully everybody shall be entertained. We shall shortly see, I'm sure. But always good being here with all the folks here talking collectible pasts.
Hell yeah!
So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks, guys. Getting ready to start another one. For the people that are already starting to file into the chat, what's going on? RR, what's up, Keely Chow? Of course, super fan Adam Shawham was in there earlier and letting everybody know that he's active, he's live, and the Wiener Dog Clan is in effect. But guys, yeah, it's going to be another fun one. And as far as that Popoids, I finally, after weeks of research, Shifty, I did find enough that will be upcoming. Yeah,
wow.
we got something on that. It was not easy. It was difficult to find stuff on. There's not a lot of people talking about it, and it seems like the few that are, they have no clue about those toys at all. I mean, they just got vague recollections of it. The wild is Tasmanian. Yeah, the new pig is wild, and new pig is going to be getting a name drop very soon. We're going to be doing a video on that. His name has already been chosen, and chosen carefully. by his personality, and he fits his personality perfectly. Once I explain it and I do the video, I'm sure everybody's going to get it. But hey, let's just dive right in and let's have some fun. And let's start off with some good old-fashioned, old-school stuff. And I know many of you are going to remember this franchise. This one was fun. This one was fuzzy. This one was a monster.
How you can
Greetings, humans. This is Indy. Welcome back to Toys from the Past.
Greetings, everyone. It is I, Stripe, the horror icon pig, on this Toys from the Past. So what will we be talking about today? We'll be talking about a franchise that really broke the chains and may have scared a few people off. We will be talking about My Pet Monster. The original My Pet Monster plush doll was produced by AM Toys, a subsidiary of American Greetings. Now the doll is known for having fur, horns, maybe a fang smile, and orange plastic handcuffs. This one was a lot different than most of the other dolls produced because every other doll was marketed to girls, where this one was specifically aimed at boys. It became very popular after 1986 all the way up into the 1990s, spawning a cartoon series that lasted for one season and a direct-to-video live-action movie. The doll's most recognizable feature, of course, were those orange plastic cuffs, which could be broken apart by being pulled in opposite directions. This gave the perception that the doll was ready to escape. My Pet Monster, at the time that it came out, was a huge success and by many is still remembered fondly. Now, over the years, the brand has seen some revival attempts, including a talking version, some Super 7 figurines that have been put out, and a return in 2026 with new versions of the doll, and My Football Monster are expected to be released, and early pre-orders are already available with a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive one that is already out there for people to check out. This is another one that is seeing a revival like so many other franchises from the 80s and early 90s. My Pet Monster appears to be back and ready to break that mold and scare the dickens out of everybody. Guys, do you remember My Pet Monster? I know we have the big blue one sitting in the back, and we're going to have to show it off later on.
Thank you for joining us today on this Toys from the Past.
Hell yeah, man. I had him twice. The My Pet Monster. It's great. I gotta play that clip for tomorrow's stream as well when we talk about Chris's people. I'm just saying the nose. But anyway,
I'm happy.
There was a great prank that was played on one of my cousins when she was like 3. We had the My Pet Monster. We took the handcuffs and put it on her.
Yeah.
She was screaming. She thought that she was being locked up, and they go, "No, just run!" And she did it when she broke free. Then she kept wanting to do it, like she was acting like the Incredible Hulk. It was hilarious. But we were kids. We were all kids back then. But
I always wanted one, never got one. I did get the blue dog puppet for Christmas one year, but I was like, this isn't exactly what I wanted, but thank you.
You know what, though? It was an interesting concept, and I think that was one of the things that always stands out about a lot of the stuff that they were doing back there is they came up with these really incredible concepts. And just the idea of not only having a pet monster, but one that actually had breakable cuffs and came in that crazy packaging like it did. I mean, the only thing they probably could have did more, but Street Sharks had already done it and everything with cages. But yeah, a really interesting concept, and the fact that they're reviving it again, I think is really cool. Some of those reaction ones look pretty sharp too. I wouldn't have mind picking some of those up if I would have seen them, but I had never seen them in any of my stores. I mean, plus reaction always overcharging too, and it's like, but if I would have seen something like that, I might have picked that up.
Yeah, they were cool. It was a great concept.
But I think the only way we have to close out My Pet Monster is, of course, let's play some of those old school commercials with a commercial break. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Let all your friends know that we're going live. We're here. Go ahead and share the links out there on your preferred social media platform. I know I shared it earlier on the highly offended place of Twitter, now known as X, formerly known as Twitter. But hey, you know what? Let everybody know we're going. It's always the games with a lot of these platforms, and I don't care if it's YouTube, it's Rumble. It doesn't matter. All these platforms play these games where they kind of stifle content creators from getting their stuff out there to people that are going to enjoy it and be able to give us feedback and have that interaction that we enjoy so much when we're doing all these shows, because it's always about the interaction, and it's always about you guys that are hanging out in the chat, doing it live. That's right. That's the way we're doing it. But here is your commercial break.
Live, not AI, baby.
That's right. Not AI. Not he.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
My Pet Monster.
He's bigger than big.
When he fights battles, he always wins.
And he's your friend, too.
He breaks his chains.
Put him on you and break away, too.
With My Pet Monster, you're busting loose.
He's big.
And scary.
And helps people, too.
And he's your friend, too.
My Pet Monster plays all day.
Tough.
Awesome.
Looking great.
And all your friends will want him for their friends, too.
My Pet Monster has breakaway chains from Amtoy and American Greetings Company.
Hey, a monster pet. What's that? A monster pet has puppet action. Chain up for action. Get a monster pet. There. But monster pet's a good pet too. And so friendly. But look out. They'll get you. Uh-oh. Beware of monster pets.
My Monster Pets have puppet action features. Part of the My Pet Monster collection, each sold separately with breakaway chains from Amtoy.
Now, back to our program.
Are they bringing back the puppets as well?
That I'm not 100% sure. I know they said a football one, so I'm assuming that they're bringing back the football version of the My Pet Monster. Beyond that, they said they were just doing a few different pet monsters. I'm not really sure if they're doing the hand puppets or not. I guess they're waiting to see how the line does, because I know some of these revival lines have done, they've done okay. They haven't done great, so.
Yep.
I have no idea what I did with my hand puppet. I had that, and man, a lot of the stuff I had, I don't know what I did with it.
I know, yeah. I don't remember what happened in the second. The first one I had got damaged badly. I forgot how the hell that happened. That's why I got a second one, but after that, I have no idea.
I'll tell you what, like most people forget to mention too, since we have the blue one in the back and I'd taken a look at it not that long ago, is how hard the plastic was on the face.
Oh, yeah.
So if you grab that thing by the swing it.
I made a Halloween mask out of the damaged one that I had. I cut it and ripped it all off, but the thing is, it hurt on the face. So it had to be heated and like bended. I think maybe you could have used it, but yeah, man, it's.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that it just didn't make Halloween costumes, or did they?
I think might have. But they had a cartoon.
I don't know.
Yeah, they had the cheap plastic masks of everything back then.
Yep.
Right.
Like the He-Man and Skeletor.
Yeah. What was the name of that vinyl? What was the name of that company? Because it's the same one, and NECA's doing those little miniature figures like the Cooper.
Yeah.
Something Cooper.
I think.
Ben Cooper?
Ben Cooper. There it is.
Ben
Boom.
Cooper? Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, Ben Cooper
Those
outfits.
NECA ones look great.
Oh, yeah, they're fantastic.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
There you go, Tommy. I've got the right picture up now. There
you go.
Why I had the name because I thought it was hilarious.
Nice.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the opening salvo from the pig. I'm going to go into a toy break real quick, and then whoever wants to step up to the plate and go next, man, by all means. So here we go with Collectible Past toy break. Not everyone is going to be a toy. Uh-oh.
Guys, welcome back for this toy break. So today, we're going to be looking at a game. So we got this smaller version of Jumanji. Let's open it up real quick. And as you can see, you get a little fold-out board that comes in there. Get a little hourglass timer. Get one die, 8-sided. You get a couple of these special dies. These have to do with escaping traps and attacks and other stuff like that. You get one rhino to block the path. You get 2 pawns, a red and a blue. Then you get these little cards right here. And you get this decoder to be able to see what happens when you have to pick a card. Pretty neat. It's pretty cool. Not bad for a little $6 smaller version of it. But I also got this version right here. I know there was a couple different versions that were put out. This is actually the Walmart exclusive. There was also a Target exclusive that's got more like this rocky look to it, and it's all in plastic. But this one is actually, wood. So go ahead and open it up, and then you got the game board in there, and pretty much all the same pieces that you have in the smaller version. So there we go with our Jumanji. Pretty cool. Fun game. Not bad. Did you guys ever have a Jumanji game? Guys, this was your toy break for today.
Nice.
What? We're not even 20 minutes into the show, and you got the hot dancing girl already in the mix.
Hey, man, you never know when the toy break's going to pop up, man. I don't have like a set schedule when I pop those toy breaks in there. They could be towards the beginning. They're never at the very beginning of the show. Let's put it that way.
Right.
But they could be right up there.
Did you say pop up? Boy,
yeah, pop.
Boy.
Hey, Slasher.
Hold on. Say that again, Slasher.
Boy.
It's kind of just like that, not to be
that was kind of weak.
Slasher and Tollback stream. There you go. There was the pre-workout meal with banana bread, peanut butter, and bananas on top. Oh yeah!
Fantastic.
Nice.
And Slasher shows up at the right point. Boing!
Good seeing you, Slasher.
I popped up. Boing!
Boing! Look, even the robot's waving at you.
Yeah.
I'll play this one real quick, and I got to step out for a minute. But yeah, my wonderful computer is trying to do an update. But here's some cool Lego shit.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that was Lego.
Yeah, they were pretty big too. They were like
12
to 14 inches, somewhere around there.
What was the price on that stuff?
Around 300 is what it looked like.
I didn't even realize the Lego until it until you shot on a R2D2.
Yeah, these things are crazy. Yeah, it's jaw-dropping.
Where was this?
There's the Mario. This is an actual Lego store at the mall.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's where all the cool stuff is. The Lego stores.
Yeah,
it's in a weird place too. It's like I was walking through at a spot I don't normally walk through, and that's when I first found it. Like last year. So every now and then, if I'm near that area, I'll just take a quick look and record
there's
a little bit.
you know where Rockefeller Center is, how there's like a down like stairs like area. There's a friggin' Lego store in there.
Oh wow, okay.
I used to look in there all the time. Yeah.
Look at, they got Portofino over here.
When the wife and I were together, we were down in Indy, and they had one, and they had the Super Star Destroyer. So they had Vader's shit.
Nice.
Oh my God, it was huge. It was the length of a giggity ping pong table.
Mm-hmm.
It was just ginormous.
It had to be at least $1,000.
Oh, wow.
Back then, it was about $500 or $600, bro. Because I really thought about buying it, but then I was like, I'm gonna want to put it together, and that's
me and my brother, we used to get the 3D puzzles, and it was the Star Destroyer. It was a couple of the ships, and they were impressive. There was the R2D2 that they made as well, and it had like a sound box. I know I still have the sound box somewhere. But it was pretty cool. Yeah, you could just.
I have a cardboard one sitting in the back. I don't know who the hell gave me to it. It was many years ago, but it was like one of those little cardboard put together ones with a R2D2. I wonder if that's the same type.
Yeah, they're like foam. It's like it's the cardboard like print of the character, but they're on like this kind of thick, like a maybe half-inch foam.
Yeah, I never opened it up. It's still sealed. I just got it and I just stuffed it in the back. Real quick, what's going on, Soul Assassin? I played Jumanji.
What's up, man?
And it is the wild man. Vinnie is the cop. Shifty is the hunter. And Slasher is the monkey kid. Oh, no, man. That's right. Toy break can pop up at any time. What's going on? Gap After Dark also in the house. What's up, Gap? Happy Dinosaurs also joined us as well, in case anybody missed that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
All right. I'm going to step out for a bit, but I'll be back, guys.
All right.
Cool.
So, who's next? Anybody's next, or shall I go again?
Well, I got a couple of videos. Somebody's going to play them for me. Can you play it, Slasher?
Sure.
Okay, let me throw in the chat. Now, this is following up Tommy. It's not exactly a toy. Well, it isn't a toy, but I think he'll get a kick out of this because I found something.
Well, that's the thing with a lot of this stuff on Collectable Past. I mean, even though it's technically it's not a toy. It's always in the toy aisle, is it not, usually?
Well, this isn't in the toy aisle, but you're going to get a kick out of what I found.
Geez, Shifty, he's trying to give you the credit. Take it.
Hey, guess what I found? I found some Masters of the Universe storybooks.
Shit.
Yeah, check out that price. $1.18 at Kmart. Man, yeah. I got 3 of them here. I got that one, the trap. I got
the art on
the magic mirrors. Yeah, check out that art. And I got they don't have a record. It's just storybooks. Secret of the Dragon.
But still, just for these
I got 3 of
the
them.
art's fucking awesome.
Let me just look through here. Really cool covers on these suckers. I forgot I actually had these. Found them in the basement. The art inside the books aren't as great as the covers. I mean, you're not going to have fully painted story images, but it's got Fisto in here and Skeletor, and these are the original wave of the characters. I don't think there's any of the newer ones in here, but I check it out. Evelyn's she's yellow. She's yellow. I don't think she's yellow now, but she's yellow back then. This is the Magic Mirrors. A really cool cover. There's Fisto again. There's that lobster guy.
Clawful.
Lobster Man, or whatever his name is. I don't know the names of every guy. Ram Man.
Clawful. He's a crab man.
Hey, check it out. He's got his battle armor. The one that had the rotating chest piece.
Mm-hmm. Battle damage.
There's Ram in there. Cool stuff. I wish I had some of the comics left. They had Star Comics of He-Man. That's a really cool cover.
Sick.
Yeah, Skeletor. The Trap. Oh, this has got Falcor, Falco, somebody. No, Stratos. Okay, his name is Stratos. No, Stratos, stop. Yeah. Beastman up there. Yep. Now the story's not that long, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. He-Man, Master of the Universe, Golden Books, Storybooks. They don't have the cool little spines like the other ones used to, but I think that's a different series of storybooks. But cool stuff. Yeah, check it out. Hey, what's going on?
That's awesome as hell. Yeah, you know, I mean, yeah.
Amadeus guy.
Well, I was thinking of Falcone.
Oh, right. I was thinking about remember the song back in the day?
Amadeus.
Oh, Amadeus.
Yeah, man. I'm with you, Slasher. I'm with you, baby.
I think his name was Falco.
Yeah, I think it is too. Those are awesome finds, though. I mean, basically the same size as the 45 record ones. That's really cool. Where'd you wind up snagging those?
Oh, they were in my basement.
Oh, okay.
I had those when I was a kid.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's even better.
Yeah, those were the only He-Man stuff that my mom didn't throw out or give away. So yeah, that's all I have left.
Gotcha.
Not cool.
Yeah.
Gap was impressed with the $1.18. Yeah, and RR says you take that credit when you can, Shifty, because apparently this pig doesn't give it out often. Ramman isn't the only Kmart left in Florida somewhere. We had one, but the last time we had one down here was that was well over freaking 8 or 9 years ago, I think.
Oh, wow.
Ours had closed down a long time ago. Yeah, I didn't think there was any Kmart's left at all. He says he thinks there's one in Australia, or he says he knows there's one in Australia. Yeah, down under. The land down under. We still got a Kmart.
Right.
Yeah, it's weird.
Awesome,
my mom, she, like I said many times before, she got rid of like over 60 of my figures because of the satanic panic. But somehow she managed to let me keep 3 storybooks instead. What am I going to learn from figures? I can read the books and I can learn more about Satan there. I don't get it.
You were also saying that you were going to use Noah's Ark on NES as a fucking reference for Bible school.
Like the other night on Slasher's show, he's playing Noah's Ark, and I kind of illegal. I sailed the 7 seas and got it, and I said if my ISP catches me, I'm just going to tell him like I needed it for Bible school, So
when he fought the giant spider in North America.
Yeah, he's fighting the Indians.
All right,
it's a great game.
Spiders. Yeah, that game was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
I got this picture of some. Like, I still don't get the. What is this translation of money here? This is yen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's $100.
Look at this. This thing's
awesome. I really want it. It looks so much better than that piece of shit that Hasbro put out. And Dan Young, who's a shield for Marvel Legends, he put up the one that they just came out with, that ugly McFarlane one, the Maximum Spider-Man, and he said, "Oh, look what's on sale for $49.99 now." And he did it the day that they announced this going up for pre-order, and everybody's like, "Shut up, Dan!"
This is exact to Marvel versus Capcom.
Yeah, this is the Mark Bagley Spider-Man. This looks cool.
RR says that looks amazing, pun intended.
It does. Like I would kind of be tempted to pay $100 for this. That's how good it looks.
If I had $100 to burn, sure, rather than set it on fire.
Man, I got you though. I understand what you're saying though. If you had an extra 100.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we've talked about this before with Bondi. They're one of those companies, man, like everything that they sell now has been jacked up in price. And it's not to say Bondi doesn't make some pretty incredible stuff. They absolutely do. But their prices are just on the borderline of insane.
You know what I'm thinking? Right, the head on Spider-Man here is Mark Bagley, but he's a little too diesel. Mark Bagley don't draw Spider-Man that diesel.
No. I'm just wondering if they're going to carry this on GameStop's website, because
Hopefully.
then maybe I can get some discounts or something going, or I could trade in some old games I got for it.
The little clear thing.
Yeah, use the credits and stuff, Shifty. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
bring
Spidey sense thing.
a more reasonable. Yeah.
God, it looks great. I'm not down with the
Soul Assassin says, real quick, did you all hear that shit? Shifty went pirate for Sunday school. Well, we're all going to hell.
Right? Tommy's driving. The pig's driving the bus. So,
now,
well, at least I'm not driving the short bus.
No, it's a long bus.
The crotch area in that figure looks a little bit. I don't know. There's too many pieces going on. It looks kind of weird. It's the same with the Cyclops they're making. They got too many moving parts in that area, but I guess it makes them like get the poses down.
Oh no! Can you take us higher? No! Oh God!
Hey man.
Or was wondering that Kmart down under if you can get a Vegemite sandwich with your Slurpee.
I bet you, instead of a chili cheese dog, it's gonna be a Vegemite on toast.
And Gab says he remembers Sears used to get all Star Wars figures from the catalog and go pick them up at the catalog desk. Yeah,
man.
I miss Sears.
Same.
Driving the crazy train. It does seem that way sometimes. Anybody else have anything, or shall I?
I can go real fast because it looks like my video's working, right? Like it's actually working.
Yeah, it's working great tonight.
All right, so there we go. We've got the 66. So that's the set I have, and of course we've got the M&M guy down here because he's just working out hard, holding the other M&Ms with the Vader and the lightsaber, and then all the other lightsaber boxes. So it was kind of a fun little.
It was going good at first, and then it went into underwater territory again.
I cursed it. I cursed it.
No, I think it was. It was fine. It was fine as long as it was still. The minute he started moving it, that's when it went out of focus.
Yep, that could be. But yeah, and again, that was once it comes back in, and if it does, that was just a little bit of stuff I was working on getting it all, the wall here set up because it's been a whole lot of fun doing that and getting the shots we've gotten like earlier with the Hulk when he was behaving. Because he doesn't like to always behave either. He's a bad Hulk.
Nice.
It's crazy too. Like a lot of those cardboard cutouts like that, they became collectible, and at one time they were just throwaways for all the damn.
Yeah. Is it working? Okay, yeah.
Oh man, I wish I could have got I wish I would have known about if you could ask going to the movie theaters. I really wish I would have had one of them fucking cutouts from the movie theaters.
$25, bro. I ended up getting him for $25, and I got the Punisher for $25. So I spent $50 on cardboard, but I think they look pretty badass in the gym.
As a kid, how much I would have loved to have the fucking RoboCop cutout from the theater in my fucking room.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
especially when they had the good displays. Go ahead, Chip.
I actually had to hook up because I talked to this manager. He ran a $1.99 theater, and somehow he was playing new movies that just came out, and right before they eventually shut it down. And he said, "If there's anything you want," I said, "Dude, I ain't got the room." But he was offering up great big, huge displays of movies. Like they had the X-File movie that came out had a huge display, and I said, "Man, I would love to have it." He said, "You want it? Take it." I said, "I ain't got nowhere to put it." But man, if I had,
but they usually come in boxes. Why don't you just take it in the box and just?
I didn't like I said I didn't have no room back then.
Look, man, you know what? What's more important, having a big giant X-Files cardboard poster piece from a movie or being able to sleep?
No, it wasn't a poster, man. It was a big giant display. It was huge. It fit up like my whole living room back. It was too big.
Who needs a living room when you got something like that? Priorities, man. Priorities.
I mean, literally, man, this is the outside display. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
Display. When they decided to change them out, one of my guys, kind of the same thing. The dude gave it to him. And then when he ended up owing me a little bit of cabbage, he ended up, giving this to me. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'll take the display. And I got a bunch of movie posters. And this is one of the Highlander Endgames poster I got because, of course, it had both Adrian Paul, who I met, and, of course, Christopher Lambert that I have not met. But, yeah, man, no, I got you. But, yeah, those the dinosaur ones for Jurassic Park that they had at the Walmart, man. I mean, like, those were sick. And we used to have all these cool things, and now we don't.
Yeah, we do.
But I mean, that's why I love this, because it's huge. And I've got the lunchbox, and the Stooges are up there on the heater. And I mean, it's a man cave, but it's everything out here, man. I've got the great view, and it's peaceful. So these are the things that bring me joy and make me happy. And, being on here with everybody, doing the same thing, sharing all the things we love.
You know what? It's all about finding your happy place, Mr. Gilmore.
Yeah. Damn that happy.
What's going real quick? What's going on, Cal Soy, man? Good to see you. Pick's doing good, especially the new guy. New guy assimilated right in. So.
Wait. Here's something my friend. He just sent me a picture of this. It's a comic display he just got.
There you go.
On whatnot. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I still gotta find this issue. I never got this issue.
I had that issue, and that issue was fantastic.
The Easter Bunny hires Lobo to kill Santa Claus.
Right.
Yep.
Well,
this is an awesome display. I like that his teeth are over the fucking comic.
Nice.
Yeah, man, I wish I would have known to ask about these like displays, or even in the movie, in the fucking rental stores. It's like, hey, you're gonna get rid of that poster?
Oh wow! Blockbuster for a time, a lot of them had a xenomorph, and some of them did a big plastic xenomorph. I didn't rent a whole bunch of movies, but man, I would like to get one of those. The only display that I ever got, the only big display I ever got was GameStop. I got we got to be friends with some of the guys that worked there for a period. I got the Fable display for the first Fable game. It was lenticular, where the kid turned into like the warrior or whatever. Yeah, it was cool, and I brought it home, and then come to find out it was kind of full of roaches.
God damn!
I got these displays from the Toyota dealership when they quit doing Scion. And when actually, I got these ones when they switched them out to the new ones. And they used to be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tier high, because I had to take the top tier off. And all of those would light up to the left and the right, and then the glass one. And I mean, I've got it full of stuff, of course. But I mean, it's literally a display from the dealership. And that's the panels that slid in, And I mean, I'm lucky to have this kind of room, because I was able to do kind of the family wall picture, like I was saying before. But yeah, they don't make this kind of stuff anymore, and they haven't. And even getting those cardboard guys, like him. I mean, I've seen those go for like $80, $90 now.
Yeah.
And I paid $25, and that was at the convention I think 3-4 years ago when I met ETEP up there. We went and met Phoenix Animation. There we go. And had a good time at a con. And yeah, man, it was awesome though. At the end of the con, I bought both of them. I'm like, yeah, man, and I've got the room for them.
Well, so that's the thing with a lot of those poster things with a lot of these different companies. They, a lot of them they would give them away for free, or they'd give them away for next to nothing. Or sometimes they would hold like little almost like raffles or something, like a little contest to,
Yep.
to
So
win
I
for
got
free.
the M&M.
And then they started getting wise to the fact that some of these damn things were worth money. And now a lot of these companies, when they get these extras that are still sealed in a box, they actually sell them. And I've actually caught some of these stores on eBay selling these things straight out of their stores that they'd gotten for promotional. So, I mean, they got them for free from the companies, and they turn around and make it a little extra scratch, just selling, like the employees just selling them right on eBay and shit.
Remember when they started putting stickers and shit on it, not for resale and all that
Yeah,
kind of stuff because of it, trying to stop it, and people still bought it, so...
I won an X-Men hologram at a comic store raffle. They had it on display. It was like to commemorate the #1 issue being the highest selling comic, blah 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 blah. And they just wanted to get rid of it. And they had a raffle for it. I won it. I think I also might have been the only person in the fucking raffle. But hey, regardless, I won.
Hey,
I still have it somewhere.
Yeah,
I still have it somewhere.
It's victories. You take them when you can.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
You have to.
Exactly. Thanks for winning. As far as like any of the movie things, I do have a couple. So I have one of those plastic.
Tommy, your mic.
What's
We're
that?
losing you, Tommy.
Yeah, your voice is
Oh, is it better now, or
it's a lot better now? Yes.
There we go. Yeah.
So I got a couple of things from the movie. So from Phantom Menace. So I have a Darth Maul. It's kind of like the one that's kind of like bubbled out. So it's got his face on both sides, and it's the one they would hang off the ceiling with a string, so it turns around inside the store. So it's a Darth Maul Phantom Menace, but I think it was like Pepsi or something like that. And then the other one I have is one of the cardboard stand-ups that they had for the movie theater of Darth Maul with I can't remember if he had the double blades extended or not, but that one's all sealed up in its original box and shit. I have those. Don't even remember how I wound up with them.
It would have been cool to have that R2D2 Pepsi cooler that they had back then.
One of my friends had a Darth Maul inflatable chair. So you were sitting in Darth Maul's lap. You were sitting in his lap. It was very creepy.
Remember the Pepsi display with Darth Maul with the double lightsabers? That was cool.
I literally just said that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say though. Those were really cool. Like that was the one I always wanted to get. Was that one? Yeah. Because they had one that they didn't have it with both sabers. They had different ones, Tommy.
Right, yeah, they had a couple different ones. That's what I'm saying. I can't remember. That's what I'm saying. I can't remember if the one I have is the one with the double bladed or not. Because it's no, like I said, it's folded up and still in its original shipping.
I'm with you, my pigger. That's why I said I always wanted the double sorted one. That's what I was meaning. That was the one I always wanted, and I could always see them on eBay, but it wasn't the double one. It was one of the other ones that they made, and it wasn't that. Because when you saw that, man, that just made you go, I really want to see that movie now. It did. It did help you want to go see it.
They marketed him everywhere. That's
he
really
was the #1 marketed character of that fucking.
Oh yeah.
This piece in my hand came from the UK. Jez
ripped the rug out from under him by killing him.
Right.
I know.
Like I was like, give him a little bit more of a backstory. Like, give us more of him, but and then they did it in the Clone Wars just to kill him. Damn it, we didn't even really get much more. And then we had the stupid Solo movie, and he was in that, I guess. But
yeah, that was a big mistake.
They brought him in for the fucking Solo movie.
At the
end. It was all confusing that they even did that because a lot of people didn't watch the cartoons. But man, they really screwed up by killing him off in the Clone Wars. I think those Rebels or Clone Wars. They killed him off in one of those because he was originally supposed to be the villain for the sequels. That's what George Lucas wanted. Man.
And as a fan, I wanted to see more about him. Like, I get what we got because he was like the best part of the movie was Darth Maul because we already knew Emperor Palpatine, right? We already knew that shit. So it's like,
okay.
well,
okay. We're gonna have to stop the movie talk. I think we can continue on with the movie talk for long enough. It's my fault. I instigated you guys.
No,
we got to get off it. We got to get back to. We got to get back to a toy show. And what better way to do that? And we'll lead in with a commercial break, and we'll be right back with some more toy fun.
I am your Professor Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective. Welcome to Toys from Bygone Eras.
Hey, Tommy, what's going on? I'm trying out my new Dick Tracy power jet gun. It's made by Mattel. Got gritty perforated roll caps. They go in here, see? That's not all. It shoots water, too. Water? Shoots about 30 feet. Single shots are rapid fire. You can fire about 30 times before reloading. Yeah, but Tommy, see, here's where you put the water in. See that target over there? Hey, Tommy, let me tell you, the first gun ever that shoots caps and water, too. Or if you want, it shoots just caps or just water. I know. You know. I got one yesterday. Why didn't you tell me? What? And run the commercial?
Get Mattel's new Dick Tracy Power Jet Gun, complete with target wherever toys are sold.
You can tell it's Mattel. It's where?
You must not fail, Zero M. This mission is critical. This is a most unusual weapon. It is specially designed for counter-espionage, for Agent Zero M. It's called the Zero M Sonic Blaster. This is why. It fires a massive blast of compressed air, and this tremendous roar is the actual sound. For training purposes, this special delayed action target comes with it. Get Mattel's powerful Zero M Sonic Blaster wherever toys are sold. Remember the password, Zero M.
What you are about to see is top secret. The first official test of the powerful new Lionel Turbo Missile Firing Car. Right beside it stands the new Lionel Reconnaissance Copter Car. Suddenly, its roof snaps open, and the reconnaissance copter zooms aloft to get range and position of targets. And there they are, on the other side of the firing range, a battery of new Lionel aerial target cars. Their air compressors holding the targets in place. And now, the test. Fire 1. Fire 2. Test successful. See the exciting new Lionel Turbo Missile Firing Car, Aerial Target Car, and the Reconnaissance Copter Car. Remember, boy, you're the boss of the greatest action cars ever created when you own Lionel Trains.
Thank you for joining us, and remember, if it's not being done by a pig, it's not worth watching.
Holy crap! Did you? Holy crap! The first kid was Will Robinson, Billy Monty from Austin Space,
and he's in the Twilight Zone.
And the second kid, the second commercial, that was Kurt Russell.
That was him. I thought it was.
Oh, okay. Actually, it was also on Kurt Russell as a kid was also on Lost in Space.
Yeah, and the third kid, that he was a nobody.
Well, he was somebody. He was on the commercial.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Those fucking commercials. Those old commercials always crack me up, man. Some of the stuff that they were doing. I miss stuff like that, man. I'm sorry. Like being able to promote freaking toy lines or movies or anything like that, fun like that is just a lost art form. I really do think it is. But guys, shall I go again, or do you guys have something else you want to dip into?
I don't know, but good job on pulling them commercials. That was a hoot. That was good stuff.
Yeah, those are cool.
it gets harder and harder to dig up some of them older commercials like that are in like halfway decent shape that I can clean up, because some of them are so bad they're impossible to clean up, and it's just all distorted. I mean, luckily there's a few people out there that were already starting to clean them up a little bit, and then I could clean them up a little bit more. But yeah, man, it's rough finding them. There's just not a whole lot of them out there anymore. I mean, in certain toy lines, it's almost impossible to find freaking commercials for at this point. It's just nuts. Like they've been scrubbed completely clean. But yeah, I'll go again. Got Indy again. Indy was a busy pig during this filming spree right here. And Indy's coming at you with another toy history lessons, and it's going to be the second part of our title of the show. So this one was asked about a few times and mentioned a few times. So here we go with our lasers.
Welcome, one and all. I am your Professor, Indy, of the Guinea Pig Collective. And now, we are going to get into some toy history. On today's toy history lesson, we will be talking about another toy franchise that was technically a game too. Many of you may remember it under a few different names, but we are talking about laser tag. Now, if you don't know what laser tag is, you must have been living under a laser-proof rock your whole life, because laser tag is a recreational shooting sport where participants use infrared-emitting light guns to tag designated targets. Infrared-sensitive signaling devices are commonly worn by each player to register hits and are sometimes integrated within the arena in which the game is played. Now, since its birth in 1979 with the release of the Star Trek electronic phaser toy manufactured by South Bend Electronics from Milton Bradley, laser tag has evolved into both indoor and outdoor styles of play. But how did it all start? So in the late 1970s and into the early 1980s, the United States Army deployed a system using lasers for combat training called the Miles system. So this system functioned like laser tag in that beams are fired into receivers that score and hit. As we already mentioned, the first known use of infrared light and corresponding sensor was in 1979 with the Star Trek electronic phaser, but in 1982, George Carter III began the process of designing an arena-based system for playing a scored version of the game, which came to him while watching the 1977 film Star Wars. Now, in 1986, the first Photon toys were sold. Almost simultaneously were laser tag toys from Worlds of Wonder and several other similar infrared and visible light based toys. Worlds of Wonder went out of business around 1988, and Photon soon followed them in 1989 as the fad of the laser tag games began to wear off. But today, there are laser tag arenas all over the world bearing various names and brands, as well as a large variety of consumer equipment for home play and professional grade equipment for outdoor laser tag arenas. Do you guys remember laser tag? Thank you for joining me, Indy, on this toy history lesson.
How do you not remember laser tag?
Yeah.
Good. You know, we still have our original set that came with the two receivers, the chest strap receivers, and the two guns. We still have the original one with the original box. I don't know how all this shit survived, but we still have it somewhere.
I remember there was a Photon live action show. Did Laser Tag have a cartoon? I think they had a cartoon.
I don't recall ever seeing.
I remember some kind of animated thing, but I don't.
For Laser Tag.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Photon was a goofy live action show.
Yeah, my friend had one gun and one receiver, so he would strap it to some kid on the block and make him run.
Okay, yes, all right. It was Laser Tag Academy. That's what it
Okay.
So was Captain Power or whatever that was that similar to this? Because you could like shoot.
Yeah, with the lasers. Yeah,
there was a
basically
sensor on the. Yeah, the ships had sensors on them. So when stuff came out of the TV, like you had to avoid the thing hitting the fucking guy because like when it would hit you back, the action was awesome. The way they would go popping out of the cockpit, like the shield of the cockpit would go flying off.
Mm-hmm. No, those things were pretty damn cool. I mean, they were a lot of fun too. I mean, it's the precursor to what you've seen later on when they start doing paintball. So they go from something that's at least semi-safe to something that's like, you can put your eye out, kid.
Right. But yeah, paintball was kind of around the same time too. I remember that's when I first started seeing paintball guns.
Gotcha.
The gotcha guns, yeah.
Yeah.
The only difference is you didn't wind up with a whole bunch of welts from playing laser tag.
Yeah, that's true.
But real quick, I'm going to play a commercial break. Does anybody else have anything else after this commercial break? Or do we have to have a knife fight? We haven't had a knife fight in a little while. You guys declined it last time.
I didn't bring a knife this week because I don't have anything to show.
Don't worry, I have complimentary knives in the green room.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Shifty,
I got another video, but Vinnie can go for me.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to play this commercial break and then go for it.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Look, Battlestar Galactica all-action toys. Evil, non-human Cylon Centurions with helmet scanners, breastplate pulsators, laser pistols. Treacherous enemies of the freedom-loving colonial warriors, also with scanners and laser pistols. Battle in space. Fly the Cylon Raider with laser torpedoes concealed in the wings until you choose to attack. Blast off in the Colonial Viper with its laser torpedo in the nose and adjustable wings. And here's the Colonial Stellar Probe, which even has its own satellite. Call in the amazing Colonial Scarab. Or launch vehicles of your own, assembled from Colonial vehicle parts in seconds. And from your own Colonial Viper launch station, you can attack Cylon targets with special Viper missiles that really fly. Battlestar Galactica all-action toys from Mattel.
Mattel's Battlestar Galactica collection. You can imagine the Imperious leader commands the Cylon Centurion to capture Daggett.
Make Daggett lead us to the human.
You can imagine Daggett fears Ovion, the enemy with insect arms.
Lieutenant Starbuck. Yes, Commander Adama. Prepare for secret mission.
Each figure sold separately. Daggett, Imperious leader, Cylon Centurion, and Ovion. Each figure sold separately, not for use with other Battlestar Galactica toys. New from Mattel.
Now, back to our program.
Oh, man, I had just about every last one of those things that were up there. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is a few of the action figures, but all the other stuff I still have somewhere. And what's going on to memes of destruction, what's going on? Gap was very happy to see that BSG stuff, man. Big Battlestar Galactica fan right there. So, yeah, classics, man, classics.
Mm-hmm. Those toys look so much better than the early Star Wars toys. Wow. Wow.
They were great, man. They were awesome.
They great.
Some of them didn't have that much movement, like the Centaurian. He had movable arms and a head and the waist turn, and that was it. Like the legs didn't do anything; they were just static at the bottom.
Yeah, but the vehicles and stuff, those look really nice.
Oh, I still have all mine, and a few of them actually still fire. Not all of them, because the springs go bad.
Cool.
Are you going to say Slasher?
No, I said, yeah, the fucking vehicle was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen any of those. I've never seen any of the Battlestar Galactica stuff. Like,
yeah, the show
in my face. Like, I've never seen anyone at anyone's house, but all I've seen is pictures. But they're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Any of the toys.
The show was before my time, most of my friends' time. So we didn't have any of the toys around. So.
Well, even when it was off the air, they were still running it in reruns.
Oh, well, Well, not around in my area. We didn't
Well,
get that
I
stuff
think,
down here.
and see, and that's a very important thing to go ahead and bring up. Physical media. Always get your physical media because you never know if the streaming service is not going to carry it. And I have the entire Battlestar Galactica collection, so yeah, I'm set.
Nice. Everyone get your physical media right here on the corner.
Is it
right here? I got your physical media right here. What's going on, Memes? Meme says he loved the Dino Rider toys. I did that a number of months ago. I forget when. Go ahead, Slash.
Battlestar Galactica DVDs, does it have like a special case? Is there anything like
the one I have, it's just got like a big Cylon face around the outside of the case. It's nothing too overly fancy.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, those vehicles did look great, man. And like I have that big Battlestar Galactica 2 that launches the Foam Vipers. So I have the Foam Vipers and everything. What I don't have is the landing gear for them. And that's the way you fire them with the damn rubber band. So
cool.
But yeah, man.
Get your red hot physical media.
Yeah.
Right.
Right here. Cool. I got your physical media right here.
Yeah. Oh, before I start the review on this one, and this was this is a good find. Found this guy over at Walmart, exclusive to Target. Found it over at Walmart. So and a bunch of people have been finding them. So we'll be getting into it. But quick shout out to you guys mentioned him before, but she's cut everything off. So Ray Park, man, happy birthday! His birthday just passed a couple of days ago. He's actually a friend of mine, and yeah, man, he was posting my stuff out. I'll show it tomorrow. I animated the piece I did for him, so it's pretty cool. But we'll show it on tomorrow's stream.
Nice. Happy birthday, Ray.
Yeah, man.
Happy birthday.
He's an awesome guy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Darth Maul.
That's right.
Happy birthday, Snake Eyes.
Toad.
Yep. The Headless Horseman.
Oh, wow.
Hello, everyone. This is the Cyborg Superman. This was the Target exclusive, the gold label, but they actually started popping up at Walmart. That's where I picked this one up. So if you're looking for that, it's over in Walmart. I am Vinnie Mella, formerly designer McFarlane Toys. You also know me as Vinnie Art. And yeah, we're going to be opening up this guy, doing a full review on him. I thought it looked pretty good. I believe this is the Red Lantern Core version. So there you go. Really cool artwork back there. And yeah, looking forward to opening up this guy. So we better look. Pretty cool looking piece. So yeah, I did want the other one, but I cannot find the blue one for the life of me. Just yeah, but very happy that I found this one. So here he is out of the package. And I gotta say, I think the detailing and everything looks really good on him. No logo on the back of his cape, but I do like the colors are fantastic. He's got really good detailing. There's some things I'm gonna have to touch up, like he does not have any paint applications
on his leg too, right? So it's on his arm and leg.
Get a good silver paint. That's no problem.
I hate that.
But at least it's simple. It's just a silver.
Yeah, but you as the consumer should not have to do that.
Nope. See if I could find, but other than that, again, the detailing is really, really good. I like what they did there. There's his S. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but shouldn't half of this be black? The actual red on the S?
Yeah, I think when they used to do that, I think it was supposed to be the metal shining.
I do have a problem with that. The cape.
That's what I thought, but I saw in more places. It's like it's almost like Two-Face, like it's cut right down the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. You know, it's how they just. I'll have to look at more reference. But otherwise, I think it looks really good. His articulation is head range is pretty good. Not too bad.
Is there a wire in the cape?
A good wire.
Yes.
He's got tilted. Cool. That's a really good ball joint dumbbell.
So it's embedded in his shoulders.
He does have the cup action in there.
Yeah, it's like that whole.
He does have double hinge on the elbow.
Down to the skin part.
Like that whole part, yeah, they just like lift it. There's a big plug underneath.
The left arm, pretty standard McFarlane joints all the way there. Now, his diaphragm is pretty tight.
Looks fucking awesome. It's just
looser down here,
spots
but tight on the upper part.
Just
He does have really good
irks me
movement.
about that.
Oh, I know.
So I'm sure if we heat this up, we could probably get more out of that. I might have to carve some out because there's no like front and back kind of movement. But with the arch and the way that his head moves, he could look up like when he's flying. So you can do that if you want him in a flying pose. Split's pretty good. You got rotation there, rotation here. He has single hinge because of again, there's a hole right through his leg. So this is part of the character's design. It's a nice design, but going 90, that's not bad. He does have regular ankle ball joint with the toe hinge on that foot. So the only compromise is that it's a single bend on that one, but the right one, you go all the way. And again, same ball joint, hinge, pivot, all that good stuff. Oh, he does come with alternate hand, a regular fist one, and he does have a pointing hand.
Finger guns.
I don't know why he's got a pointing hand, but I almost forgot. The cape is wired.
Throw finger guns at the bitches
going down
walking
each
down the
side.
street.
Nothing on the
I'm
bottom.
talking to you.
But you could get good movement out of that, depending on what you want to do with them. So that's good. Because I heard McFarlane, he's not putting wires in all of his new capes anymore. It's kind of hit and miss now. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but way to go, Tord. Here is how he stacks up with Superman.
They look fantastic
That's
together.
the digital.
Yeah, they do.
So I think it's closest to the classic comic book look. So I think they look pretty good together. Good scaling. That works nicely.
I had some more fun.
Wow.
Here he is next to my custom Shazam. There's the Page Punchers, Captain Thunder that I fixed, but yeah, I'll tag the video in here. But I gotta say, I think this looks really good. Awesome character. The black and red, I really enjoyed that. I think that was a very smart move, putting him in those colors. Yeah, I just don't like to have the blue one, but I think this still looks amazing.
Yeah, I think he looks cool with that.
Yeah, the black and red, he looks so extra
I'd probably
evil.
give this guy about a 9. It's pretty solid. There's a couple little shortcomings. Like I said, the paint application needs a little bit more. He needs silver on him. And I might have to work on that diaphragm to get a little more range. But overall, very nice. If he had the Superman logo on the cape too in the back, I think that would have been cool. But I don't know if the character had it when he had this suit on. I know the blue and red costume, he did. He was supposed to have the proper S on the back. But yeah. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this and the fun stuff that I did, kind of animating them as well. More coming at you soon. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching.
And yeah, I did a little bit more here.
How's the decal holding up on your figure?
Oh, really good. Yeah, there's no problem.
Mine's peeling. I may have to either try to glue it down or use one of my other ones that I bought. I think it's just, I don't know. It's the bottom of the S. I think it's in a weird spot to where it won't hold. I may just have to try to glue it. Oh, wow.
They made up and they became friends.
Yeah. I had fun with it. But yeah, 9 out of 10. He is an awesome figure.
His eye is yellow?
It's orange yellow. They painted it as if it was glowing.
Yeah, I see it. That looks sick.
It's a pretty good effect. Like, it works.
Yeah.
I can't believe you missed the #1 glaring problem with this figure.
What's that?
Is the fact that his robotic hand came with just a pointer figure and not the shocker hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should have come with like an alternate that's actually like a big kind of gun thing.
Or like a cat, yeah.
Yeah, like a cannon.
Cannon, yeah.
Because he did that a couple of times in the comics, and I seen some people online. They are selling, like, I guess they printed out their own and they're selling it online, and it looks really good. But I don't know if I'm gonna be forking up the money for that.
Overall, though, yeah, really great. Yeah, this one, if they did at least the extra paint on the back of his arm and on his leg, it would have been a 9.5 easy.
Bro, I think they did. I think Tor did do a cyborg Superman with the removable like.
Well, it's the one that it's the other version. He's got the longer arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Like that one looked pretty good too, but I prefer the kind of one with the better proportions from like when we first saw him when he popped up in the comics. So, but yeah, overall, awesome stuff right there. So, hope you guys enjoyed it.
He's
awesome.
He's really got to announce some new stuff. I don't know. I'm kind of turned off by the latest wave of figures because no wire in the capes.
But this
that Batman.
It's the new 52 cyborg Superman, right? Where only the bottom half of his face is metal. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
I don't like that design.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that
design. Just in case, guys, I'm pretty sure Tolbat's talking to you two guys. He just called to say I love you.
Oh,
thank you, Tolbat.
Thanks, Tolbat.
Oh,
love you too, buddy.
Yeah, much love.
We're straight.
What's going on, Tolbat? Yeah.
Bro love.
Hetero love.
I don't think it needed to be explained. I mean, not unless you guys are having.
Well, with him, I mean, he's very affectionate towards us.
Yeah, he's very affectionate.
Yeah, but it's
I don't like this look. I really don't like this.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I saw him in the store a couple of times and I passed because I'm like, that's not the version I like.
I met it from the bottom, like cold-blooded heart.
Like a redesign for Injustice or something.
Yeah, it almost looks like he's wearing like kids' pajamas.
And look, he's got like the ninja boots, the two-toe boots.
Oh, wow.
Weird. The head sculpt's pretty cool, but again, it's different.
Yeah, well, it's just his jaw though.
Mm-hmm.
I like the whole fucking
that's
face. Yeah.
Yep.
But then again, no one has anything positive to say about the new 52 anything. So
that's also true.
I know nothing about it. That shows you how much I got to say positive.
Mm-hmm. I heard Tommy's big fan.
Oh man. I got another full review here. This is a longer one.
Mm-hmm.
I had to break this up into 3 parts. There was quite a bit to unpack with this next review. There's another one I've had sitting around in the back for a long time. I've been meaning to get around to it, but I just didn't have an opportunity. And there was a lot of issues when I first got this one, because when it got delivered brand new, there was something broken there, and the company wasn't able to replace it because they didn't have any more of them, and we can't just mail you parts and everything. So I had to fix it on my own, which kind of sucked. But I mean, the fix didn't turn out half bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this review. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Helmet, take it away, sir.
Guys, welcome back with Dark Helmet, the Transformer and sci-fi pick. What's going on, Helmet? Oh, Helmet up in the cuddle bed. Got some lettuce in there. We're ready to talk Transformers, aren't we, Helmet? So we got another one we had in the back for a while. This is from Transformers Kingdom, War for Cybertron Trilogy. This one is a bit larger, and we've got Rodimus Prime. Yeah, this one just barely fits in there. It kind of doesn't, but there we go. With a Rodimus Prime box right there. Yeah, it's time to get this one out of the box and finally do a review on it. And Helmet is looking forward to this one. Here we go, guys.
So here we go with our Rodimus right out of the box. This is how he comes in his Cybertronian car form, and this is also how the big yellow wing on the back got broke because Hasbro decided to pack it like this with no way to protect it. Nice job, Hasbro. But let's go ahead and get at his trailer.
Autobots, transform and roll out!
And there we go with his trailer attached, looking very much like he did in the movie. Pretty cool. The side panels pop up so when you pour them together, nothing gets broke. And he also does have a working hatch in the back with little pistons that do move up and down. Let's go ahead and put this on there, a little smoke accessory. And you can also port it onto his car as well. Let's go, Tommy. Today, we're getting paid by the hour. So everything just kind of ports down. The back pops up. There's an extra gate that you got to fold out. And that whole red piece in the back actually does fold down. And Tommy never does fold it down, and I just don't know why. He also comes with a gun that's in the middle. He's got a front down port right there that folds down. But there we go with Rodimus's trailer, and there's his gun. It folds up, ports up. Got some nice ratcheting joints in there. That's what you want to see with something that is Commander class. Will we see the same throughout the rest of the figure? Knowing Hasbro, I would say no. Now we can finally move on. He does come with blast effects. There are plenty of them. You can see that they are semi-transparent, so you get a nice light source behind it, and they will glow spectacularly with the lights dimmed down. And here we go with our Rodimus in a stationary pose. Not bad looking. He looks very much like he did in the movie. This thing is like origami though, and is a huge pain in the ass to transform. Here he goes next to Studio Series 86 Cup. Rodimus can get down to a pretty decent kneeling position. You could also see that his hands open up, so it's not just closed fists.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Yeah, like I said, there's a whole lot to unpack in this one. So, I mean, I was actually kind of rushing through some of it right there. But yeah, if you've seen on the back of the wing, you might have just caught the crack that was in it when it got snapped because of the way it's like that open box that they just shove. You've seen it with the Constructicons, that big open box with all kinds of room, and he was just loose in there. He wasn't even tied down or nothing. He was just loose. So he rolled back and forth, and it broke the wing. It's like, yeah, great job, Hasbro. Way to go ahead and make sure that shit's protected.
Yeah, and he was at what price point?
He was leader class, so he would have been at that time when he first came out. I think he was still. He was close to that $80 range, where it's 90 now. I think he was like about 80 then.
So 80 to 90, and this guy wasn't even secured in his package. Like, these companies should be ashamed of themselves.
Like,
that's disgusting.
Are you sure somebody didn't just take it back or something?
No, because everything else was completely sealed inside there. Everything else was sealed.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's upsetting. That's really upsetting.
Yeah, it did agitate me that I had to freaking glue that wing back on. They couldn't do nothing for me. And then 2 months after they told me there's nothing they could do for me, all of a sudden, here's Rodimus Prime available again on Pulse. So I'm like, you motherfuckers, man. That means you guys had shit and you just did. Because they gave me here's a makeup gift. And they sent me a freaking Stunticon, one that I already had. And I was like, oh, yeah, thanks. You couldn't send me Breakdown, the one that I needed, you sons of bitches.
Did they give you a choice?
No, but if they would have, yeah. He was as loose as a midnight hooker.
Whoa! It was a toy stream. I mean, you did have Rodimus Prime get down on his knees for some reason, so who knows?
Yeah, but the gun that was in there, full ratcheting and everything, like really nice. But hey, as I get into the rest of the review, you're going to see that some of the other things just not quite as nice, which is once again extremely disappointing, and typical of Hasbro.
Yeah, it sounds like your jaw just went up.
Prepare for tube nibbling, and he does kind of, and I know it's not 86 because they're going to be re-releasing this guy probably as 86. But as we get into the end of the review, you're going to see some things that I'm going to do. And there's some things about him, the way they made him, it's just off just a little bit. And it's a shame because overall, it's a pretty decent looking likeness of him. And, a decent mold. It was just finer details, again, from Hasbro that they miss. Like I said, as we get through the rest of the review, you'll see it all. But, opening thoughts?
You still look good.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
The price point just kills me though. I mean,
the price point is they just bent you over.
Yeah, it doesn't. While this thing's got some size to it, a little bit of size to it, it doesn't seem to have enough size to really warrant a Commander class price tag.
No,
I don't see it.
I got the regular version of him before he gets the leader of for the '86 movie. He comes with the Matrix of leadership, but it's before it transforms him. And I thought that version was pretty nice. That's why I never bothered with the version that you got there. I think I like the smaller one better. To be honest.
Hasbro overpricing their
that regular hot rod.
Hasbro overpricing their stuff is a consistent problem. So it's nothing new.
It is. It is. And, what's up, Adam and Frank and the Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan? What's going on? What's up? If you make it back in, you can make it back in. If not, you got something going on. No worries, my friend. Yeah, they bend you over and stick you without Vaseline. And as Trina has told us in the past on the toy show, Vaseline is very important, especially for toy collectors. Very, very important because you are going to get bent over.
I'm about to get bent over because I'll tell you about it in a little bit. Yeah.
Are we going to have to chip in for a spreader for you?
A spreader? What? Let's get back to toys.
You ever see the shoe spreaders? Anyway.
Oh boy.
Here we go with the second part.
We now return to the Transformers.
And let's take a look at some of his joints. So he's got a double knee right there, but both of them are a little bit on the weak side. He's got a turn at the top of the thigh, and he's got these little skirts that lift up. That just lift up the leg. There you go. And the skirts roll out of the way so you can get him into more positions. They've done that on other figures and wisely included it. He's got a waist turn. He's got some head movement right here, so he's got a base neck that rolls back. And then the head is on a ball, but the head is so tight to the collet end, it doesn't turn much. He's got some movement in the arms, but once again, the top of the shoulders are restricted by the way everything ports in together. So you don't get as much movement up in the shoulders as you do down in the elbows. He also has rockers down on the feet, but these things do not rock all the way out. They keep pushing back up. A lot of problems. Here we go with Rodimus, and he comes with a sword. So we got him in a bit of a pose right here. You can see that one back rocker is just folding up on itself. And here he goes with his gun. You can get both hands on both ends of the gun so you can hold it. He also has enough balance to be able to get into a running position with the extra blast effect on the end of that heavy-ass gun. I'm surprised he was able to do it. Here goes another shot with a much heavier blast effect. Now, unfortunately, this one is so heavy, it was really difficult to get that worm to stay up. So if I lift it up there you go. It just falls right down. There are no ratcheting joints in this guy. Commander class, this is the same problem I have with Optimus Prime from Studio Series 86. No ratcheting joints.
I'd hope never to see it again.
Here we go with his chest opening up. You can see that the Matrix is there. And of course there is a light up effect for the Matrix. Pretty cool. I like that as well.
This is the end of the road, Galvatron.
And here we go with a size comparison between Rodimus and Galvatron. You can see how much taller Galvatron is compared to Rodimus. This is a huge miss. They were the same size in the movie. Here we go with Rodimus on his deck, firing right away with his cannon. You can also take the cannon and separate it from the base and use it as a standalone weapon. Here is another problem right here with the trailer. It does not port all the way back together. No matter what you do, you cannot get that thing to fully port. He does, however, have a little storage container underneath where you can put some of the blast effects, but granted, you can't put all of them in there because some of the blast effects are so big they will not fit in there, and there really is not enough room in the trailer with the gun to be able to get those blast effects in as well.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Yeah, that's weird that they didn't design it so you could put everything in it.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
Big miss. And like I said, the ratcheting joints. And yeah, thanks, R said it was some decent poses. And
The animation was cool.
Animation. Yeah, I was messing with that for a while.
Yeah, you chucked him like you did in the movie. That was cool.
But yeah, the fact that he doesn't have any ratcheting joints, huge fail. And like I said, that one rocker on the left foot, it kept rolling back up. Like it was the way they designed it. It was getting stuck and just rolling back up. Like there were the way the shoulders and everything go in the back. There's not enough room to really move the shoulders around the way everything ports in. Like it's a shame. The thing looks great. You get some really cool poses because there is just enough posability in this thing to get some decent looking poses, but you can't get all the poses you would like to get because there's absolutely a ton of restrictions in the way they did this, and especially like the head with the collets that he has on the top of his neck. That they made the ball so low to that collet that you can't really move the head very much unless you're actually lifting the whole head pivot point up for transformation. Like it shouldn't be like that. You know, they cut corners too damn often with a lot of these toys. I mean, they got something here that looks killer. I mean, you know, some ratcheting joints, a little bit better of posability up in the shoulders if they would have figured out a way to port that stuff in better so we would have a little bit more room. And yeah, a little bit taller, and this thing would have gotten a lot higher score than I'm going to wind up giving it in the last part. But I mean, they had everything right there, but they dropped the ball when it came to the quality end of this thing.
Yeah. The other thing that bothers me too, it's too jarring, is the jet black boots out of nowhere. Because even his character model sheet, it's supposed to be more like a dark gray slate color, not a jet black. Jet black is throwing it off for me design wise.
I'm trying to remember if the original toy had black. I can't remember now. But I seem to recall a lot of decals on that thing too. So
yeah, it should have been the same color as the hot rod, because that didn't really change.
So Rodimus shrank from low testosterone. He's pointing out he couldn't live up to his prime. I'll never be the leader you were. Yeah, this one really did upset me because I waited so long to do this damn review, and I was so looking forward to it, and I got it out, and I was like, you know, I was already mad that the wing had broke, and that was one of the reasons I put it on the shelf from doing the review for a long time. But then finally get out and then run into all these problems. I was like, you got to be shitting me. Like,
that sucks.
I hope when they do the re-release for the 86, they go back to the drawing board and they redesign this damn thing and they fix some of these glaring problems. Because
the shoulders for sure. You need better articulation with that. I mean,
take ratcheting joints too.
Yeah. Exactly. All they got to do is take a look at some of the KO figures, because most of those that come out, like, they have ratcheting joints. There's clearance between all the arms and the legs and everything. There's you know, they don't really compromise. They went, no, we're going to make sure if we're going to be releasing these figures that they're going to work properly. Hasbro doesn't seem to care. So, but yeah, interesting.
And they wonder why they lose money.
Yep.
Any other thoughts before I move on to part 3?
No.
All right. Here we go.
We now return to the Transformers.
Come on, guys. He's just shook up a little. And here we go with our final thoughts and wrap up on this War for Cybertron Kingdom, Rodimus Prime. While he looks very good and looks very much like he did in the movie, there are huge misses in the way of articulation. There are no ratcheting joints, so a lot of the joints on this thing, after transforming them a few times, became incredibly weak. This is terrible. The head, even though it's on a ball, gets in the way of the collets that are on the side of his figure. If that thing was sitting up just a little bit higher, he would have got a lot more head movement. The shoulders, the way they're designed and the way everything ports into the back absolutely limits the shoulders from getting into some really good poses. Then we get down to the rockers in the feet. Those things just rolling up on their own absolutely limits what you can do in posability of this figure.
Then there are the smoke effects, which originally were supposed to be blast effects, like we've seen Hot Rod and Rodimus in some Sunbound cartoon use as a weapon as well. His exhaust on those were like a weapon, and he fired with them. These on the box are shown to be the same translucent blue as the rest of the blast effects, but instead they're black and they look like smoke. There are way too many takeaways on this figure. Even though he looks good, he's a little bit short. The posability is lacking. The rockers are bad. There's not enough head movement. No ratcheting joints, and the trailer doesn't port back together. Way too many problems for this one to give it a really good score. Even this port on the back of his leg does not click in. The best we can give this one, a 7.5 out of 10.
Till all are one! The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Quite honestly, considering that the wing broke in transit, it probably should have been even lower than that. But I mean, I think overall the thing still looks good. And in some of the poses I got him in, he looked absolutely fantastic. But
I agree with that.
Once again, quality control issues with Hasbro. I mean, fair score, you think? I almost feel like I gave him a little bit more leniency than I should have, just because I was so looking forward to this. Yeah,
it feels like a 7 would have been a little bit better. Yeah, it's a shame, man. It's a shame because it's like they have all what they need right there, and then they just kind of, oops, we shit the bed.
Yeah,
I mean,
he looked cool, but man,
it just drove me nuts. I mean, I was actually kind of surprised I was able to get some of the stuff that I wanted to do with the stop animation with him, honestly, because like some of the movement was definitely lacking. Chaos Hoy coming in gets a 7.5 out of 10, and 10 dragons, 10 goats, and whack whack 10 ducks. All right, guys. You guys have anything else, or?
Yeah, I got a video. Let me toss it in the thing here.
Yeah, believe it or not, I do still have a few more things. Believe it or not, and I've gone through quite a few clips today already.
Nice. All right, let me grab that.
Well, before you play it, I made a mistake, and we were talking about the you supplying some Vaseline. I got a birthday coming up, and I did the math, and I was like, well, maybe I should go ahead and pre-order some stuff. So I went and pre-ordered all the other Gamerverse sets. So I got the Hulk, and I mean I got the Cap and Venom, and I got Wolverine's Silver Samurai, and I got Juggernaut. They're all pre-ordered, along with Doom when he comes out. So, yeah, I'm going to be swimming into Marvel figures in about a month or so. So, they're supposed to be coming out at 9/27. They're supposed to all drop that day. Of course, GameStop won't get them for another 2 weeks after that. But
yeah, I know. So what you're saying? So what you're saying is, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, if you possibly can, find Shifty, get him over there on X, or maybe even go to his YouTube channel. He could definitely use your help to be able to get a large, copious amounts of petroleum jelly, so he could take this absolute butt reaming that he's about to get for all these figures that he just pre-ordered. Your absolute support of him at this time is crucial to his survival on Collectible Past. Thank you for listening to us, and have a blessed day.
That's not even counting. That's not even counting the Cyclops and Marvel Girl that I've got to get from Hasbro Pulse. So, yeah, it's like back in the day when I was reserving a lot of video games in the fall, and now it's just figures.
Lizard's messing with you.
Yeah, I know he is. In case someone else messed with me and I put him in their place. So That was on a Friday stream, but yeah, here you go.
Video, and today I went full force back into the Star Wars with some El Cheapo pickups, and this one, which I did get full price for. But see, I was out of GameStop and they didn't have anything. Right? They're still not stocking any of the Street Fighter figures past Series 1. That McFarlane has nothing out right now. Marvel's doesn't have their stuff out just yet, so I had to pick up this Leia figure. It's been out for about 8 months and sitting there gathering dust in my GameStop. I've nearly bought her about 5 or 6 times, and I just put her back. I would have had to bought her on eBay at some point and paid shipping, so I really needed to get her while I could. I gave full price, but this is the remake of the New Hope Leia. The original had soft goods. This one looks much better. It's not that posable, but I'm not really looking to pose her up like I would at like a slave Leia, but that's another story. They also remade Luke and Han. Unfortunately, I have those already, so I'm going to have to rebuy those figures. Maybe I can sell the others off on Craigslist, but this is a cool figure. I did get full price for it, but it is what it is. I needed it in my collection. This figure, not on my list, but it was a $6 pickup at Ross. Cool character though. The Skeleton Crew that show had issues, but it was pretty fun. It was like the Goonies meets Star Wars. This was a Jedi Padawan, a Jad-Na Nawud. A terrible name, might be the worst name in all of Star Wars, but he was a Padawan. His master got killed in Order 66, and he had to use what little skills he did learn to fend for himself after his master's death, and he became a pirate. Pretty cool character, a decent figure for $6. Jude Law, Jad-Na Nawud. Then for $12.50 out at Walmart, that's a little bit more than what I usually pay for these. Usually get about $8 for these at Ross and Target. It's an A-Wing. I couldn't pass up on it. It was the last one there. I'm trying to build a little collection of these Hot Wheels die-cast vehicles. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, nice pickup for $12.50. Also $12.50. It's Kel Naka from The Acolyte. One of the few good things about that show, that terrible show, that and the lightsaber fights in episode 5, really good stuff. But a cool character. He's a Wookiee. He's a Jedi. He's a Jedi Wookiee. I'm into the concept. $12.50. Originally $33. Now $12.50. It's probably going to drop even lower. I may save some money by taking it back at some point and swapping it out. And the message of the week is Star Wars is still cool, bruh. Because it is. Star Wars, cool.
Tommy,
hey, Shifty
are
back
you
with
right?
another video,
Hold
and
on,
today
we gotta check on Tommy. Tommy, are you okay?
Hold on, I'm trying to load these tiny little things into this thing called a magazine.
That's what I'm saying. I'll get it off screen for you. Jeez. Shifty, like you hit every button to trigger this man. He's gonna go postal tomorrow. We're gonna hear about him on the news.
I can't help it. I still like Star Wars.
Hey, man, you like what you like, though.
Yeah.
Did you already get Ponda Baba and Dr. Everson?
No, they were never in my ollies.
Wow, really? Because I still see them in my ollies.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I don't really need to have every character. Those are like really fringe characters. I'm just trying to finish up like the mainline OT figures, like the Hans and Leias and the Stormtroopers. And actually, anytime I see a nice Stormtrooper, I pick it up. I because you never can have too many Stormtroopers, and I think I still got to get some TIE fighter pilots. Like I need to get back on the Star Wars train after the holidays or whatever, because I still have like a little list of stuff. I need to just get done with the Star Wars stuff so I can get back onto I need to start on G.I. Joe at some point.
Well, yeah, you feel yourself getting pulled in about 10 different directions. That's where a lot of us have been for years.
Yeah, I just found out that GameStop still has bazookas. I was trying to get the red shirt bazooka on their website. They still got them, so I got to go get me a GameStop card and order one, and I may just get Shipwreck 2 and just start adding those to the collection.
It's a shame. Like, I forget how long ago it was. It was almost a year ago, I think, at this point, maybe even longer. They had Shipwreck on sale in
$14.
Walmart. No,
Walmart.
it was cheaper than that. It was like $9.99 in Walmart.
Yeah, we had one for $14, but the back of the box was ripped, and I was like, oh crap, crap. And that was one of the figures.
Talk about Willis.
That was one of the figures. Both Bazooka and Shipwreck. That was the when they were doing like the non-panel boxes. It was just the art. Hasbro was crappy for doing that all those non-plastic containers. You couldn't even see the figure inside them.
Oh yeah. It's retarded, man. I don't get it.
Now, some of the choices that Hasbro's made over the years, and I mean, it goes across every single line that they do. I don't care if it's G.I. Joe, Transformers, Star Wars, like everything. Like they've always made some very, very poor choices when it comes to some of the packaging that they're putting some of these things into. I mean, look at that Rodimus figure that I did. The whole freaking wing broke because they had it freaking loosely sitting up in the box. Like, wow, like way to tell the customer that you really do appreciate the purchase that they made for that overpriced freaking non-ratcheting joint having thing.
Now, I will say that I do enjoy how they wrap the figures up when they did use the non-plastic boxes. They were wrapped up like, I don't know, apple pies or like burritos. They come in like burrito wrapping paper, and that was kind of neat. But yeah, Hasbro. Yeah,
they dropped.
And I'm really trying to talk myself out of getting all these Gamerverse sets because, like, man, that Wolverine, he looks cool, but he doesn't scale with my X-Men figures, and I've already got 2 Tiger Stripe Wolverines, so do I need a third one? And also, that cap is just a little bit different than the Secret Wars one. It's got a couple extra features. The stripes are painted different. It doesn't have scale, so it's just a little bit different. But
butterfly joints. He's got butterfly joints.
You definitely need that one too. I mean, don't skip out that one.
Well, see, he does have a shield. He does have a shield that's not broken in half. I don't know why they didn't put a full shield in with the Secret Wars one. That was
cheap.
Yeah,
because they knew. No, because they knew they were going to re-release them with a full shield. They knew you'd have to buy them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Juggernaut though, I'm probably all in on that one. That's a big boy, and he looks cool. And, yeah.
Is he an exclusive as well to any specific store?
No, he's available. All these sets are available everywhere. They'll be around.
Well, that's good at least.
But the Walmart set gone, Target set gone.
Exclusive or ridiculous? Hey, I supposed to
what? You're cutting out.
Am I still? Is this thing working?
All good.
You're back.
I'm back. All right, cool.
You're back.
Yeah, I was going to show some pretty cool Garfield figures.
I saw that. That's cool. They're expensive though.
Yeah, they're too expensive, but they look great. Did a nice job with these.
God, that looks great.
Yeah.
Dude, I like they both got legs. Oh, he's got a swap out one. I don't think Garfield has a swap out one though, does he? Oh wait, there it is. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But Garfield's a little bit slimmed down from back when I knew him back in the '80s. He was a lot better than that.
I believe these are based off the cartoon.
Yeah, but the comic strip, he was.
This is sad. Come on, it's supposed to be body positivity. Garfield, he should be as big as a house.
Where's Ninja Turtles? Hey, where's my Heathcliff figures, man?
Yeah, that's another orange cat. That's pretty cool though, and I like that the face plates. Like, if you get the other ones, you could swap them out, so you get them all sorts of different expressions. That's pretty cool too.
Now, who's making these? NECA?
No. Viacom International with what was it? Boss Fight Studio.
Okay.
So I'm not that familiar with them, but they did. There you go. That's a pretty good company then. A lot of people they said
like the broadcasting company Viacom.
Well, yeah, they partnered with this Boss Fight Studio. So Boss Fight Studio is the one that's made the figures. But yeah, if they're responsible, I heard this one's a really nice figure.
Yeah,
the Red Sonja one. So
Big Bad Toy Store's got a huge sale for Labor Day. Supposedly,
that's cool.
I do not like that Hellboy, and
just so you know, Mike
the lizard still wants a Baby Drew confession.
No, thank you. Sorry, I'm not big on that, but I mean it's accurate to Mike Mignola, but I've never really been a fan of that character to begin with. Like the first two movies were okay. But
yeah, I know nothing about the Hellboy.
I have a couple of the books. Yeah, I have a couple of the books. I wasn't wowed by it, to be honest.
I don't have any fucking Hellboy.
So Vinny, when you was away, we looked at that new Spider-Man, and we were just rooting. Raving about it.
That Bandai Capcom accurate.
Yep. Dude, it looks so
good.
accurate.
Yep.
Yeah, they did a beautiful job. Did you guys pull up all the photos of it too?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm not a huge Spider-Man guy, but that looks
both
that and that Cyclops.
Just hurt my heart.
Well, I mean, I was at a time, but then the symbiotes and clones and this Spider.
All that. I hate all that. I like classic Peter. Give him MJ. Make him
70s era Spider-Man.
Not gonna lie,
70s era Spider-Man.
I bought Spider-Man comics more for the villains than for Spider-Man.
Well, his rogues
because
gallery.
Spider-Man has one of the best comics rogues galleries.
Him and Batman.
Hey,
it's Batman and the X-Men.
Yep.
Question. Speaking of Spider-Man's villains, did they ever make a Puma Marvel Legends?
I've never seen
one. I think they did. I think they did at one point.
I never even saw when Toy Biz was doing the Marvel figures. I never even saw that.
Puma. Yeah, they made Puma.
Puma was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what wave this guy was in. It was a Spider-Man wave. I do remember that.
Man! Guess what happened?
Yeah, there he is.
And it happened today. Guess what happened today?
What happened?
You remember? I told you that Cyclops the '97 Cyclops I got reserved at Entertainment Earth. It was supposed to come out in August. Actually, it was supposed to come out in June. It got pushed back to July. Got pushed back to August. I checked it today. It's not coming out supposedly till October now.
So, I know. I noticed GameStop did that with a few figures. They bumped them all to October for some reason.
I can't get no definite answer on Twitter from any of the Marvel guys if it's actually getting re-released, because it's only Entertainment Earth that's got it up. So I don't know what the deal is. I mean, if it don't come in October, I may have to get a refund or something. I don't know.
Yeah, see if you can find it elsewhere, and if you could, refund that.
Yeah. Oh. So we've got
your camera's working now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, it is. So we've got the party going on in here, of course.
The Batuski's always fantastic.
Yes, it's a good one. It's a good one. But we've got the whole setup all done, nice and neat, a little different. Because see, you think that would be all you would get. Surprise! There's more.
Oh,
well, that's called filling it up all the way. But yeah, no, we've got again. There's this walk in and went a little fast there. You walk into this, and we've got what I wanted to show off today. Dun, dun, dun. Something you'll probably never see. Besides here, I still have the sealed mint in box. Just one. The only. But yes. And then the new. Yes, this is the new. What the new one came in. So yeah. There they are, side by side.
Nice.
Adam, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing for the lighting this week, but it's perfect. It's perfect this week. The lighting, we can see everything perfectly.
Crystal clear.
It's fantastic.
Good stuff, man.
Nice.
I've been
Yes,
messing
good
with
job.
the camera settings.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been messing with the camera settings a little bit.
Pan over to your right. Oh, I see some more of the figures that you have in the boxes there. The towards.
Oh,
you got some new ones there?
Wow.
No. This is just the new setup. I haven't gotten anything new in a couple months. Those are those Wonder Women right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that you get the Kingdom Come ones. Look awesome together.
Thank you. That was I thought, I tried getting the Supergirls too, but I got the best Supergirl I could ever hope for from Vinnie here on the panel, because again, she's and I did have, here we go, old school D&D cards before they were cut out of the old magazine.
Oh wow.
So
Nice.
I figured that'd be kind of cool to show off in the display.
I had a preview that came out before.
I still have my awesome, Migos here.
Oh,
They're
man.
hanging out having fun.
Yeah, the packaging was really cool in the Migos. Like it worked. It's old school. You can see the figures clearly.
I mean, you literally you do realize like I got big ass feet, yo. Like it's hard to.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, well, no, I do this all the time. That's what I mean. Like it wasn't as bad till we did the Tords, because behind the Tords are all the Legos.
Yep.
And the comic boxes. So it's kind of funny. It did all kinds of work out. But yeah, I've had Mr. Fisk down here as well, with the Infinitel Chronicle stuff. I really, really dig it. He had shared it when I'd sent it to him. But this is the room that I come into that gives me joy. And I can control the lighting and change it to the different colors and stuff. But yeah, this is just welcome to my madhouse, man. These are all the stuff that I've done over the years, and being able to first meet Vinnie and to get to know him, and then even go all the way to the second set of Marvel cards that I dug out. Look at that.
I had all those.
Yeah, I got a bunch of extra.
And I finally figured out what started the war. Okay, you guys ready for this? I staged this whole thing to tell a funny story, which is, Harley got mad. You see, we got some Harleys over here. Well, she got mad because Joker, look at what he was looking at. So she told Bane and Kane, and Savage said no, so Hulk said screw it. And look, he punched him and busted his jaw, and that's what started the why we've got DC on this side going at the Marvel on that side. Anyway,
we got Adam praising my work and showing toys while Tolbat's trying to take shots at me. What's wrong with you, brother?
But yeah, this is my wall that I cannot put anything else up. It's buried. There's
you got them stacked to the ceiling. I love you got Man-Bat at the top.
Yeah, I mean, how else could you do that? Even with the silly little pops my daughter got me, because I'm like, you know what? I dig it. I dig it.
Those work.
When it comes to actually filling a room, congratulations. It's full. It's literally, and my favorites just to my left here, which besides, but again, to me, this Lego set and the drawing that you did with Tony Stark that, kind of put that in my head to do with a couple Lego sets, man. Like I couldn't, more happier that I could show that to you, and then again, end up with some of the pieces I got. And in this room, there are many pieces that came from many different people in the chat that I got to know. But again, this is it's so fun to be able to, earlier I was in the gym. This is just the setup now. It's always changing from time to time. But yeah, I haven't bought anything new because food's too expensive, and everything else is getting in the way. But I mean, this is literally, when I'm here, this is when I'm looking and reading when it's a read day. But this, like I said, I got that from the UK. I mean, how cool is that? That's not fantastic. In the U.S. Something from the United Kingdom from one of our buddies, Jez Oldfield, and he had sent me the note. It's over here to my right. It says, "Don't eat the gum," because he sent me that Batman, and he's like, "I wouldn't eat the gum," and I'm like, "Brother, I'm not going to even open it." And then I won the whole pack of cards from the first series. So I put it all together. And again, I've got Legos upon Flashlight Legos and SpongeBob Legos and Keaton Legos and Batman here and there, but I don't know, man. I dig it. This is what makes me happy in a crazy world that we live in. And then you get to the rest of them, and that's all just beautiful. To be able to have. I've had people that are like, "Man, that's a nice room," and I'm like, or nice collection. I'm like, man, that ain't even the beginning of it.
The great man cave, brother.
But this guy here, he's been the most fun. The joke. Go ahead, Swifty. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I can't believe that you were talking about those Batman cards that had the gum in it. I can't believe they actually used to put gum in the card packs back then.
Yeah, brother.
That had to be super unsanitary with the ink and stuff, like in a freshly sealed pack. And boy, I can still remember what they taste like. It was horrible.
It tastes like
awful.
Nothing.
It did something.
Despite they bombed sugar all over it and got it on the very first card of every pack.
Yeah,
it did too, man. You ain't wrong.
Hey, look, guys, there's a very important announcement that has to be made real quick. So let me go ahead and hey guys, this is Vinnie, and baloney to you. I love Baby Drew, and I want the trolling. I want the trolling to stop. Okay, I love Baby Drew.
Tommy's a dick, everybody.
What? What's going on?
I'm trying to make the trolling stop. I'm trying to help.
I don't know what's going on with Holbat tonight. Either he's high off of his ass, but
baloney. What?
Must be that space vapor fumes and shit. It's isn't it? There we go. I like this here. This is kind of cool. It's Batman, but then it's Colossus.
Oh, I like the cutout like that. That's funny.
Hey, what's up, Tree Rock?
Yeah.
Threw the gum away with the cards. No, when you were talking about the chew bops, man, the little mini records that were chewing gum. I remember those.
Oh,
days.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. They came in the case.
Yep. Yeah, it came in the 33 album slipcover.
Yeah.
We are. Yes, the new pig will. I'll be announcing the name soon.
It's called Baby Drew. His name is Baby Drew.
That's your thing, Vinny. We've already established that. You just
thing.
admitted it. I heard everybody heard it.
Tommy's a dick.
Look, Tolbat says we all.
I'm a dick. My name's Tommy. I'm a dick. See? See, everybody knows it now.
No.
Yeah, you just said it.
I mean, he's almost as bad as Superman Lex. Look at him over here. Look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus, he's standing there. There's a 5th and a 6th one over there to the left. Yeah. A lot.
Chaos, you are not wrong. You are
It's
not
all
wrong.
Trina's fault. Trina started this. And she's not here anymore.
Trina started the Vaseline stuff.
No.
That too.
She started the Adam West Batman form.
She did.
But the favorite one then in your collection has got to be that Lex in the Superman suit, right?
I mean, it is though, because I got him for the cheap. I got him for basically like $3 a figure.
Yeah, you got a ton of them.
Yeah, and I mean, you saw that one. I won 4 of them for the price of not even one of them because I got it for like $9. I'm like, how do I get 4 for $9? I was like, okay. And when I was doing the Christopher Reeves head thing before I went to the alternate universes where he's everybody else, I was gonna make an army of those. But then, like you noticed, like the one that you got sent, they fall apart so easily. So I'm just leaving them sons of bitches sealed.
Oh my god,
dirty Lex.
I'm saving lives here, Vinny.
Everybody, it's me. It's Baby Drew. Tobat, you got any money?
Since we kind of led into the superhero stuff, once again, don't know how this shit works out, but it always seems to work out with stuff that I prepared. So I got one interesting, maybe some of you guys like for our toy show off today.
Sweet.
So here we go. It's old school. You know the pick.
Big rules.
Always old school.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Guys, welcome back for another toy show off. What are we going to show off today? Got some of those Superpowers collection figures, and here we got the original Flash. This one is not in great shape. I remember he had this action where you squeeze the arms or something, or there was something with the arms. I thought it was you squeeze the arms and it would make the legs kick, but they really don't move anymore. These things are dead, and they're pretty damn weak. But there we go with our Superpowers Flash. We also had this guy, and I always forget what this guy's name is. And I guess it was like the cannon piece or whatever he had for his arm is missing. But the arm still works on this one. So if I could just find his attachment piece. Yeah, he's like 100%. And I mean, other than a little black missing on the top of his mohawk, the paint and everything is pretty good on this one. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Had the bending knee and everything, and the joints are actually fairly decent on this one. He should absolutely stand on his own. And yes, he does. There we go with that one. We also got this beat up Superman. Yeah, old school superpower Superman. His action does still work on him. But we got our customized job where I did the Eradicator. Found another Superman at a flea market, picked him up dirt cheap. His punching action still works too. So there we go with my cheap custom job of the Eradicator. Even changed the cloak, actually did a complete custom cloak for this one. Just found a piece of material and cut it up. And the last one we're going to show off, that's right, we got Hal Jordan. We got the Green Lantern. It does have a little painted ring right there on his finger. Pretty cool. Let's see, does his super action work? Yes, it does. It still works after all these years. Another one that the paint on this one is pretty good shape. The limbs aren't in too bad shape either, so he can absolutely stand on his own. Guys, there we go. What a few of the Superpowers figures that we still have in the collection in the back. Pretty cool. I wish the newer ones that they were doing actually had the superpower action. And by not having the superpower in the newer ones, it takes away the name and the gimmick that actually it was named for. I just don't know how you make a big miss like that. But then again, it is McFarlane, good old Tord, and that guy always likes to cheap out. Guys, hope you enjoyed this toy show off.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Hell yeah.
You know, I lost that damn Green Lantern and the Flash in that horrible attic incident. But I did end up getting that Flash figure back from eBay.
Superman Flash looked at a long night with Baby Drew leaning up against that wall. Oh no.
Yeah, that Flash figure, there's not really much difference from the action you do. His action was always kind of lame. It never really kicked that much.
Well, I seem to recall when we first had it at least moved. But yeah, now that one.
Yeah. It does move, but you know, it's kind of goofy looking though. A fully working one. It's not,
Well, you know what? Still, I prefer the goofy action than none at all. It's not really.
Oh yeah, that's true. You know, plus you know, it is an awesome Flash figure. You know, all those superpower figures, man. They for 1984 and 85, they definitely got the look down for this.
Oh yeah.
I thought we moved past this. I thought we compromised. What's going on here? These goddamn, they're turning on us. They're turning on us. But the next thing I got is it's a quick artwork of the toys. Nothing too fancy this week. I was a little bit pressed for time trying to get some of the stuff. I had to go for some CT and MRI scans, so I kind of lost a little bit of time to be able to get a few things done. But our CP artwork of the toys this week is a little bit more simple than it's going to be moving forward. Of course, what we've seen with last week with G.I. Joe. But I hope you guys taking a look at some of these old artwork pieces right here, because that's kind of what they were. Today's art of the toys, we're just going to take a quick look at some of the packaging that I still have in the back. So we have this one, actually came with a bunch of comics. So you can see right there, 3 comics, free trading cards, and the trading cards were cutouts on this one. Still kind of interesting, putting a little bit of artwork on something right there. Next up, we have a couple of toy packages, originally $6.99 at KB Toy Store. So we have Sally, and we have Jack Skeleton from Nightmare Before Christmas. Go ahead and flip those over on the back, because they did more artwork on the back of these. Just a little bit, not a whole lot, but there we go. With Jack and Sally, Nightmare Before Christmas. Next up, we got a couple from Batman, the animated series. So we got the Turbo Jet Batman, and we got Two-Face. Go ahead and flip those ones over. Not as much artwork on the back of these ones. Like, this is a little bit more of the lazy approach to some of the artwork on the packaging, but still pretty interesting nonetheless. Next up, we got some of those Toy Biz, and we got the Uncanny X-Men X-Force, regular X-Men, and then X-Men Steel Mutants die-cast figures. Decent amount of art on these, not as much as they wound up doing later on, but still, at least they took some time to put some artwork, and I really always like that they did this stuff. The same thing like He-Man did, where they showed the figure on there and how the action features worked and everything like that, or they had like the little bios and everything. Pretty cool stuff. And if that wasn't enough, yes, we do have a few more X-Men ones right here. We got Sauron, we got the Brood, and then we got Sabretooth right here. Still got these card backs. Oh, it's cool to have these card backs. These things probably should be just framed and put up on the wall. Always cool to see these things. I see some people sell these for ridiculous prices online in the aftermarket. But there we go with the last of our X-Men stuff. The last two we're going to show off. Got Destro, G.I. Joe, and we got Tote from the Adventures of Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. This one was actually ripped in half and I had to piece it back together. There we go with those. Guys, that is it for this quick show off on today's The Art of the Toys.
Very nice.
Yep. Cool.
Yep, I had one more thing, but I'm done. Later, guys. Have a good one.
Dun 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 dun.
Why was I muted?
Vincenzo, I think you're. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Anyone got anything else?
All I got was I opened the box real quick, but I mean, what you can kind of see, which I think is awesome. Here's the book. Yeah, in anime. I can't wait to show this. Give it to my daughter for her birthday. So, heck yeah, it's pretty cool, man. And then it's got the. I'm not flipping through anything because I don't want to give nothing away. But I know it's been on
Twitter and whatnot. Chris had shared when I set everything up earlier, and then but that's just it though. I don't have any new toys or anything. Just wanted to show that off because I enjoyed Infinity Chronicles. Got the this was pretty cool, man. I'm digging the flyers that are in there, and again the thank yous, and so that's what I got. We got Batman hanging out over there next to the stamps, and more stamps for when they did the 50th or whatever that was. But that's it. Infinity Chronicles still sealed. Super, the super fan edition that I got, and I'm happy. With all the pieces that I've had to be able to show off with everyone, and I hope you guys get yours, and I hope you get some of the books that Vinny's got, because I've got a few, and I know I enjoy them. I give them out for presents, so it's the gift that keeps on giving in my eye.
Cool stuff, man. Dude, nice. Cool. Anybody else? You guys got anything or?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. I'm tapped out too. So, all right. Yeah, I guess that the lizard broke a lot of people tonight. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but kind of destroyed the toy stream. So I hope everyone does have a good night. He was putting the time out, but it is what it is. The art segment was cool. Again, Tommy, great job tonight. Everybody, thank you for popping in. Hope everyone has a good one. Tomorrow I'll be doing the Friday stream, or should be. So if you guys want to drop in for that, check it out. We'll go around. So Slasher, do anything tonight?
Yeah, I'll play a game later.
Cool. So check that out. A little bit after 12?
Yep.
Awesome. Very cool. Shifty, you got anything going on?
Saturday night we got the Alien Roundtable on the Austiners channel. Alien kind of sucked this week, and I got a rant about the previous episode, so it should be a fun time.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on with that. That was the third episode.
Yeah, well, no,
this stuff that bothered me too.
Fourth episode this week. It was bad.
Fourth? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the one with the she's petting the thing, kind of?
Yeah, she was petting that thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fang.
That fang.
She's petting her thing.
Oh shit.
It was a Disney show, and it was a Disney show, and she was petting her thing.
Yep. It's. But anyway, thanks for that. And Adam, anything else going on tonight?
No, there's nothing going on for me. Of course, we'll be with Vinnie tomorrow night, and just a wonderful collection of where did he get all these wonderful toys and art. And I enjoy it, so hope you did too. Hopefully you were entertained. If not, I'm sorry. We did the best that we could on such short notice. But hey, you know what? Look at it this way. This is the last show in August in 2025. So, and the next show I'll be 50. So, till next week, everybody.
Yeah, man. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you for popping in. Gap After Dark, RR, Chaos Hoy. Scrolling up a little bit. Thank you, Slasher. You already ran off. What's going here? Tree Rock, thanks for popping in tonight as well. I think we got most of the people here. If I missed anybody, my apologies. Memes of Destruction, thank you for being here tonight as well.
Names.
Tune into Slasher and I guess around 12. We're doing some video game stuff. Soul Assassin, thanks too for popping in. And again, thank you, Tommy, for all the work that he does on this stuff. It's a shame things went stupid tonight, but we did show off a lot of cool things. So tune in. Hopefully next week we'll still have one. Peace, everyone.
You better run, Mojito.
You what? I thought you said don't move.
That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.